Alois Lageder, our longest standing partner. Alois, this is our biggest winery too. When you combine the two, Alois Lageder and Riff, obviously under Lageder he makes, I think it's 28 or 29 different wines now. He's sort of one of the powerful figures in Italian wine. You see, I mean, just in terms not only of U.S. press, but his standing and stature within Alto Adige and Italy, I would say. Alois is the fifth Alois Lageder now to run the eponymous winery in Alto Adige. Yeah, so it's fifth generation, fifth Alois. The Lageder family's been making wine here in southern Alto Adige since 1820. Alto Adige, as you know, is a region that is really a crossroads. You have the Brenner Pass, which cuts through the Italian Alps, the Dolomites, basically from Innsbruck to Bolzano. Innsbruck in Austria down to Bolzano in Alto Adige in Italy. This is an area that really is, it doesn't feel like Italy. You travel through this part of Italy, it really doesn't. You feel like you're in Hansel and Gretel. You feel like you're in the Tyrolean Alps. And if you look at the Adige River Valley, it's flat valley floor, which is dominated by basically apple production, is what you see a lot of there, up to the flanks of the Dolomites, which is where most of the great vineyards are, and then boom, it's almost a near vertical rise of the Dolomites. And the soils here, more so than any other place in Italy, are really defined by what they call Dolomitic limestone. This is all ancient seabed, big time. It's just tons and tons of compacted sea fossils throughout the Dolomites. I mean, really that's what's comprised a lot of the Dolomites, and they've decomposed over the millions of years down into the slopes where a lot of the vineyard land is. It's one of the highest concentrations of limestone in Italy. And the wines in this part of the world really reflect that. The wines are really, especially the whites, are really defined by the geography and climate of Alto Adige. But they get over 300 days of sunshine every year in Alto Adige. And what you get is, in the summertime, you get extraordinarily high temperature during the day in the middle of the summer in Alto Adige. It's this, you know, I call it alpine heat because it's trapped in with the Dolomites on all sides. You get 100+ degree days in Alto Adige in the summertime during the growing season. You get at nighttime, the cold air just comes piling down the Dolomites and again trapped down into the valley floor, and you get extreme 40-degree temperature shifts night to day. And obviously what you have there is incredible natural acidity within the wines because of the climate that you have in this part of the world, and then the incredible minerality from the soils and the terroir, as we talked about with the limestone content in the Dolomitic soils. And it makes for some very compelling wines.